Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Check, check.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the class. Okay, is everybody here? Most of you are already here. Very good. Ahmad Fuadi is not here yet. And yeah, Sophia contacted me asking for permission to come late because she has to give a presentation or something. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? All good? All good? Okay, nice to hear that. Are you ready for the speaking test today? Have you prepared your your mouth, your throat to speak English optimally? Yeah, because today is the first day of the speaking simulation. So tomorrow will be the second day. And after that, the whole simulation is done. Yeah. And then you will see your IELTS score after that. Okay. So do as best as you can so you can get a good IELTS prediction score. All right. So let's just start. Are you ready? All right. Ahmad Wadi is in the waiting room. All right. So let's start now. Okay. As usual, we're gonna start with a little warming up. So when you take the test later, you can feel more flexible because you're already warming up, just like before you do a sport, right? All right. So for the warming up, we're gonna play a trivia quiz game, true or false. So I will give you information about the IELTS speaking part. I want you to decide if the information or trivia is true or false. For example, there are four parts in the test. True or false? Type in the chat box. You only have 10 seconds. All right. So false, false, false. Five, four, three, two, one. Time's up. When I say time's up, you cannot answer anymore, okay? So you have to answer before the time is up. And this example is, yeah, it's false. Because how many parts are there in factual? Three, that's right. So 1.4 Fauzan, Juhai, Rizkara, then Anasha, and Sandy. Yeah, that's the example. Okay. That's the example. The winner is the one with the most points. The one with the most points is the winner. Clear? All right. If it's clear, let's start with the real one. Number one. You do the test one-on-one with an examiner. True or false? 10 seconds. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. And it is, yes, it is true. 1 point for everybody. Nobody answered false. Yeah. So it's a one-on-one test. Okay. And then the next one. Get ready. Number 3. The test lasts for 15 to 20 minutes normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time's up. No more answering. And let me see. Everybody answered true, yeah? Sandy, Nabila, Fauzan, Rizkia, Juhai, Anasha. Everybody answered true. And all of you get no points. Sorry, this is false. It's not 15 to 20, guys. Anybody knows what's the normal duration is? Fauzan, 1 minute to 15? 1 minute, really? IELTS speaking can finish in 1 minute? Yeah, Rizkia Ardana has the answer there. It's 11 to 14 minutes, guys. The duration of the speaking test is 11 to 14 minutes normally. Okay, not 15 to 20. No, 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 that's too long. Okay, so nobody gets the point for that one. Sorry. Next one, number 4. Ready? Remember your point, by the way. Okay, remember the number, how many points you have. The examiner will always ask about your job, studies, or hometown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And time's up. And this is, but wait a minute. I want to ask Anasha. Why do you think this is true, Anasha?
Uh, because in part 1,
Mhm.
this topic always have to discuss because in part 1 is casual conversation, sir.
Casual conversation. But is it always
Not,
about job, studies, or hometown?
I think yes, but it's
Always?
random.
Oh, no, wait, no always or
Not
what?
always, guys. You got tricked by the word always there. You are correct, Anasha. It's casual conversation, it's general topic, but not always about job, studies, or hometown. It could be about foods, could be about hobbies, could be about what else? General topic people talk about. Weather, countries, TV shows. So general topic.
Music.
News, yes. Okay. Nobody gets the point again. Oh my gosh. Is anybody gonna win this? Let's see. Yeah. Number 5. Get ready. True or false? You can make up details if you don't know the answer. Make up means mangarang-ngarang. You can make up information or answers if you don't have any clue. Like, I don't know what to say. I'll just make up something. Okay, true, 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 true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is true. Correct. You can say whatever you want to say, even if it's not true, and the examiner will not care. The examiner will not care if you say you have 7 girlfriends and then you talk about them. They don't care, even if you're single. Because what's important is the way you answer the questions with good English. The information, the idea you give, whether it's bad or good, they don't care. They only want to score your English and the way you express your idea. So that's good news for us, right? So if you don't know anything about a topic, just pretend, just act, you know, do some acting and pretend like you know a lot. Like, for example, I like Korean movies, although I never watch Korean movies. I like Korean movies. I usually watch Korean movies every day in the morning, and there is this Jungkook. Jungkook is a very handsome. I don't know who Jungkook is. I just heard it somewhere, and I pretended I know just so I can speak fast, fluently. Okay, so that's what it means. 1 point for everybody. Good job. Number 6. True or false? Part 3 questions are connected to part 2 topic. Part 3 questions are connected to part 2 topic. Okay, we have a different answer now. Fauzan dares to be different against the majority of the answers. Oh, Raden comes to support Fauzan with the same answer. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Fauzan, why do you think this is true, Fauzan?
I think after part 2, maybe next to connecting to part 3,
Yeah,
maybe sir question.
have you seen this somewhere before, or did
Yes,
your teacher?
was in YouTube.
Okay, very good. That means you have done your research, yeah, about the speaking test, because this is correct. 1 point for Raden and Fauzan, yeah. Part 3 questions are the continuation of part 2 topic. So if in part 2 you get a topic of celebrity, in part 3 the questions will be about celebrity too. All right, it's always connected. So good job. Raden and Fauzan are leading now, but can they win until the end? Let's see. Number 7, true or false? Your accent affects your pronunciation score. If you sound British or American or Australian, you'll get extra point or extra score. But if you sound like Javanese or Indonesian uh, people speaking English with their Mado accent, you'll get lower score. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's see. Everybody answered false except for Fauzan. Wow, Fauzan always dares to be different. Okay, I want to hear from Rizkia. Why do you think this is false, Rizkia?
I think accent doesn't matter if the pronunciation is right.
Who told you that? Or where did you hear that from?
I don't know, sir.
You
I
don't
just guess.
You just guess. Okay, but well, your guess is correct. Good job. And the answer is exactly like what Rizkia said. Accent doesn't matter. Accent is not important. You sound British, American, Australian. They don't care. You don't get extra score as long as your pronunciation is clear. Okay, that's the important one. Your pronunciation is clear. They can understand what you say. You don't have to sound like Harry Potter or Cinta Laura when you speak, all right? As long as it's clear. So, Pausan, no point for you for that one. And the others get a point. Number 8. True or false? Pausing to think lowers your fluency score. So when you stop and you don't speak because you're thinking, it will lower your fluency score. When you stop to think, when you are going to answer the question, it will lower your fluency score. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, Nabila. Why do you think this is true, Nabila?
Sir, actually, my answer is false, sir, but I just follow the others.
You got what's the word?
So
You
I
get
think
the meerkat effect. Okay, but why do you think this is false? If you think it's false.
I heard that the examiner will let us think a little while, sir.
Yeah, that's right. But I think I see why your friends, all of them answer true, because maybe they think if you do this too many times. Yeah. But actually, if you do it only once or twice or a few times, not many times, it's okay. It doesn't lower your fluency score. If only few times, not every time. If every time you get a question, you silent and you think, I think that will affect the score. But if you do it a few times when you are thinking of ideas, it's okay. All right. So this one is a bonus. Everybody gets the point, yeah? So nobody loses point for number 8. Number 9, true or false? Grammar mistakes automatically disqualify you from band 7. So if you make grammar mistakes, you automatically get lower than 7. What do you think? True or false? Okay, Fauzan answered false. Sandy also goes with false. What about the others? Grammar mistakes automatically disqualify you from IELTS band 7. Okay. All right. Looks like only 4 people answering. Okay. Miss Sandy, why? Why do you think this is false?
In my opinion, if you not grammar true correct grammar, you
Mhm.
not disqualification, Mister.
You
Because
can
in
still.
speaking,
Mhm.
because in speaking, if you understand, I understand is no problem. I think like that.
Yeah. Okay, good. And what about the others? Why are you guys not answering? Okay, let me show you the scoring criteria. Yeah. So just like writing, they also have a scoring criteria like this rubric. Yeah. So the examiner will see their table like this, and then they will check your speaking, and they will score you based on the description here. Now let's go to grammar and band 7. What does it say? The grammar for band 7, it says the majority of sentences are error free. What does it mean? Can somebody translate that? The majority of oh, this is 8. Sorry. I mean 7. Ben 7. Yeah, Ben 7 here. Error-free sentences are frequent. What does it mean? Sentences with no error are frequent. But frequent, is it always? Or only like 70% or 80%? Not always, right? Frequent doesn't mean always. So that means you can make errors in your grammar for Ben 7. Okay. A few basic errors persist. That means some basic mistakes still exist. It's okay if you make grammar mistakes, but not a lot. Yeah, if it's a lot, you will get lower. You will get 6. Yeah, like this one here. Frequently errors frequently occur. That's Ben 6. So only a few, yeah. Few basic errors persist. So the answer is it's false. Yeah, grammar mistakes doesn't disqualify you from Ben 7. If you make grammar mistakes, but it's only basic mistake and what is it? And only a few can still get 7. So the answer is false. Very good. Everybody gets the point. All right, next one. We're almost done. Number 10. You are scored based on 4 criteria. This is the last one. Okay. Pausan, Drew. What about the others? There are 4 criteria that they will check from your speaking. Wow, only Pausan who is sure about this? Okay. True. Let's hear from Rizka. What are the 4 criteria, Rizka?
In the first, fluency and coherence. 2, lexical research. 3, grammatical range and accuracy. 4, pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Very good. Yep, that's it. It is correct. Well done. And that's it. Game over. The winner is, I think, Raden. Raden always answered correctly. So, Raden, good job.
Yeah.
How's your microphone, by the way, Raden? Have you
How about now, sir?
fixed it? Okay, try speaking.
Hello, test 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5.
Okay, yeah, it's good now. Okay, very good, guys.
Handle up for me, sir.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. That's only a little warming up. Also to review the important details about IELTS speaking test. Yeah, because today you'll get the simulation for the speaking. Okay, what is this? All right, let's continue now. So today, the goal is to complete the speaking part 1 of the IELTS test. Only part 1 because tomorrow you will get the part 2 and 3. Okay. And for your information, when I score your speaking, I will use this. I will use this when I score your speaking. So if you want to get 9, then you must speak like this with your fluency, with your vocabulary, with your grammar, with your pronunciation. Okay. I will share this in the group if you want to check it out. And as usual, it's very complicated, right? This criteria is very complicated. That's why I make a simple version for you to, to understand better and to practice with. Here is the simple version. I will show it on the screen. So basically, the four categories or criteria are fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range, and accuracy pronunciation. So fluency and coherence is about you don't be silent or hesitate too much. So you need to avoid silence and hesitation. What is hesitation, guys?
Ragu-ragu.
Keraguan. Very good. So avoid that. All right. And then it's about how long you speak. If you speak only with yes, no, thank you will not get a good fluency and coherence score because you must speak at length. All right. You need to always try to speak long. Use words to connect ideas. Linking words. Okay, so use words to connect ideas to give you the coherence score. Words like uh, uh, and, but, or, so, because, therefore. Like I said, sometimes you talk and then you want to go back to what you said before. You say, like I said, as I mentioned before, something like that. So that's the kind of words for coherence. Lexical resource. Do you use many different vocabulary words? Or is it only simple, basic words? And this also includes idioms and collocations. Idioms, for example, like you say, I felt like water, sorry, fish out of the water. So imagine you talk about your experience and you say, oh, it was a very bad experience. I feel like a fish out of the water. That's extra score if you can do that naturally. And then there's also phrasal verbs, yeah, like break up. Oh, I broke up with my boyfriend. Broke up is also a idiomatic expression. Collocation means the partnership of words. If you use wrong partnerships, you will lose a lexical resource or vocabulary score. And then paraphrase, how you explain something, explain a word that you don't know, because it will happen in the test. You will meet a word and you forget what the word is, and the examiner will see, can you paraphrase? They will see, can you use other words to explain the word you don't know? The grammar, speak in complex sentence. So complex sentence is the one with many subjects and verbs. For example, on the weekend, I usually go to the mall because I like to spend my time with my family, and my family loves shopping. See, there are three subjects, three verbs in that sentence. So that's complex sentence. Don't speak like on the weekend. I like to go to the mall. I go to the mall with my family. My family loves shopping. That's simple sentences. Okay, so complex sentence, you connect them with conjunction or connectors. Don't make many grammatical mistakes. If you forget to use verb to and you did it many times, you do it many times, you will lose score for your grammar. Yeah. Pronunciation. Pronounce the words clearly. Don't forget join sounds. If the words can be combined, can be connected. Yeah. Like I enjoy to stay at home on the weekend. I enjoy. So that's connected, right? I enjoy to stay at home. Stay at home. So connected. And then intonation, make your intonation not like a robot. Don't speak like a robot. Okay. Speak naturally. If it's something important, you up your intonation. If it's something not important, you lower your intonation. Okay? All right. So I will share this in the group. Wait. Because I want you to download it. You will practice scoring your friend later. So go ahead, download it. And then I want you to practice scoring your friend. And that's why there are names over here. So your friend's name will be here later. Your friends number 1, friends number 2, 3, 4. And then you will give them a score. Like the description there. Okay. Okay, have you downloaded this? Are you ready to practice scoring? Okay, so now I hope you are ready. I will play a recording of an IELTS test, part 1. I want you to give score to the recording. Okay? I think the name is Burhan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The name of the test taker is Burhan. So here we go. So watch, and then after you watch, I want you to score the speaking test. Does the speaker avoid silence? Does he speak at length? Does he use words to connect ideas? If always, you give score 3. For example, he always avoids silence and hesitation. Oh, 3. He speak at length. Sometimes only. Oh, 2. All right. He use words to connect ideas. A little. Give 1. Okay, like that. So that clear? All right. Okay, now let's watch and then score the speaking. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Nadia. I'll be your examiner today. Please, can you tell me your full name?
My name is Ilham Mubarak.
Okay. Before we start, could I see?
Okay, not Burhan. Sorry, Ilham. I don't know who Burhan is. Okay. Next.
Your identification, please. Thank you.
Okay.
We are now going to move on to part 1 of the test, which is the interview. I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about your work or studies. Are you a student or do you work?
I currently study international trade at one of Graduate School of International Studies in Seoul.
What is your place of study like?
My school is quite fun, I think, and it's a small size school. So it's like everyone knows everyone. So I think it's quite a good place to study, and all the professors are nice and they're good at teaching us, and they teach us really good.
Okay, what do you
Courses.
like about your studies?
I think it's because I previously worked in a marketing team before for about 2 years. So I'm interested in trade, business, and marketing. So I decided to study in this field.
Is there anything you don't like about your studies?
One thing that I'm not quite fond of is in international trade, it requires me to study a little bit of math for the economics, so it quite stressed me out.
Okay, let's talk about free time. Do you have a lot of free time?
Since I'm in vacation now, so I have a lot of free time, but in my semester, I usually have a lot of free time as well.
Do you spend your free time outside?
Oh, not really. I'm more of an indoor person.
What kind of things do you like doing indoors?
I usually watch movies, read books, and maybe call my friends.
Is there a free time activity you would like to try in the future?
In the future, I would like to try traveling, I guess, since it's COVID-19. Also, I'm more of indoor person, but because of COVID, I didn't have a chance to even go out as much as I could before. So I would like to travel maybe to outside of the city for short period of time.
Okay. Thank you. That is the end of part 1.
All right. So now complete the score sheet for Ilham. Go ahead. I will give you 2 minutes. And then after that, I will ask you what is the speaking score that you give Ilham. All right. So let's start with fluency and coherence of Ilham. Does he avoid silence or hesitation? Always, sometimes, a little? What do you think?
Sometimes, sir.
Sometimes, yeah? Yeah, because in the later part, he hesitated quite often, quite frequently. So let's go with 2, yeah? Wait. Let me put this in the center. Okay. Does Ilham always speak with long answers? Does he always try to give long answers? He does, right? He always tries, right? He never just answers yes or no. He always gives extra information. So it's 3. Does he connect his ideas using linking words? What do you think?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. Does he use many different kinds of vocabulary?
I think yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
I find out like I really like.
Yeah, I'm fond of, I'm not fond of, I'm not a person that, and then there's also uh, marketing, uh, economics. So there are academic words and there are some uh, good words that he used. Does he use idioms and collocation?
Mm.
Did you hear when he says stress me out? It
Yes.
stressed me out. That's an idiom.
Yes.
Okay, and there's
Mm.
another one that he used, but not always. Only 3 or 4, I think. So 2, I think, is scored. Does he paraphrase well? If he forgets a word, can he still speak by using paraphrase? Sometimes, because there are parts that he was speechless, right? That means he cannot paraphrase because he's speechless. So only sometimes. Does he speak in complex sentence? Not always. Does he use many grammar forms? What do you think? Does he use many different grammar forms? Sometimes, yeah. He uses complex sentences, but not always. The kind of sentence he uses are the same kind of structure. Does he avoid grammatical mistakes? Sometimes, because there are some mistakes when he says he forgot to use s with the verb, and the subject is it. Okay, it make. He said it make me. It's wrong. It's supposed to be it makes me, right? Does he pronounce words accurately? Is there any word that you didn't understand from him because his pronunciation?
No, I think.
No, yeah. So he pronounced accurately, words accurately, but there are word stress that he missed. I forgot what's the word, but he stressed the wrong part of the word. So not always. Does he join sounds together? Yeah, I think he does. Does he vary his intonation? Yeah. So, help me. What's that? The total?
6.5.
6.5, sir.
6.5.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's check. What score does he get? He got
He get
6.5. His fluency and coherence, he got 7. Let me put it on full view. So his fluency and coherence criteria, he got 7.0. His vocabulary, he got 6. His grammar, he got 6. And his pronunciation, he got 6. Total Ben, 6.5. What do you think? Can you handle the questions like Ilham? Can you speak like Ilham?
Not really, sir.
Okay, well, we will find out. We will find out now in the simulation. Okay. Okay, So now we will go and do the simulation. So I'm going to invite you to a breakout room one by one. In the breakout room, I will do the simulation with you. So one by one, okay? Now, while waiting, I will ask you to practice with your friends so you can prepare better, okay? So wait, let me, I will put you in breakout rooms to practice with your friends, and I will have my own breakout room where I will bring you one by one for the simulation. For you to practice with your friends, here is the questions. Wait. So there in the group, I shared some speaking questions. You can use this to practice with your friend. You can focus on only part one because today's simulation is only for part one. So you can take turns acting as examiner and test taker with your friend. Okay, and you can take a screenshot of the script. So when you become an examiner, this is what you say. Okay. When you become an examiner, this is what you say. So, hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please? Thank you. Where are you from? In this first part, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. And then you continue with the question from the list. So you can choose whichever. You can ask about art, books, about health, work, up to you. And then try to give feedback to your friends by writing, by scoring them here. So for example, maybe Miss Sandy, you go with Raden, for example. So you type Raden, and then you ask Raden the questions, and then you try to give, feedback for Raden. Raden, you still hesitate, you still silent too much, so maybe one here, sorry. You don't speak at length, Raden. You need to speak more. You only get one here, something like that. Okay. And then I will call you to the simulation one by one. Is that clear? Oh,
Yes, sir.
Bismillah,
all
clear.
right. Okay.
Ah,
So here we go. I will put you in breakout room now. Let's see, we have create. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. I think 4 breakout rooms is enough. We'll name the my breakout room as the simulation room. Yeah. Done. Okay, now let's set the time. It will be up to, let's go with 1 hour. Okay. I will call you one by one for the simulation. Good luck, and see you in the simulation room. Ah, why? No, 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 no. Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Okay. So, hello, my name is Aldi and I will be your examiner today. Can you
Yeah.
tell me your full name, please?
Okay, my full name is Ahmad Fuadi.
Thank you. And what shall I call you?
You can call me Fuadi.
Wadi.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Awayan. That is a small village there in Awayan.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can.
Yeah.
Let's talk about technology. Uh, wait. Oh, no. Sorry. Let's talk about health, Fuadi. Do you lead a healthy lifestyle?
Uh, I think maybe I can say yes and no because sometimes I doing my life in health with a health education, but sometimes it's no. Like I I can say that in the I sleep in the middle of the night, so I think it's not good for my health. But I keep my my food, sir. I keep it like I always eat a healthy food like fruit and another. So yes, for food, I think it's good for my health. I keep it in on my health, but like when I want to sleep, I not keep it. Yeah,
Okay. And hold on. And what do you do to keep fit?
yeah. I will do like maybe sport or do some new. Yeah, I will do like yeah for keeping my health. I will do like doing something
Mhm.
interesting for me like playing football. It's help for my health. Like
Okay.
maybe in the morning, I run.
Mhm.
Yes.
Very good. And have you ever had any habits which you consider to be unhealthy?
Yes, I have. Uh, the habit is uh like what I said in the first time that I always stay up in the night. Yes, that is my bad habits. I will decrease that habit, sir.
Okay.
But it's my bad habit. That's
Okay. And is fitness or a healthy diet more important to you? Let me repeat that. Is fitness or a healthy diet more important to you?
uh it depends
Mhm,
on me, sir.
mhm,
But I think uh fitness it's more better than a healthy diet
mhm,
because my personality that I'm not a big body. So
mhm.
I think fitness is a good for me than healthy than a healthy diet
Okay.
because I already small. So I think I prepare on the fitness. Yeah,
All right. Thank you, Wadi. That's the end of the first part.
it's a film, sir.
Okay, I will put you back into your group. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. Hello, Rizky Ardana.
Hello, sir.
Are you ready for the simulation?
Yes, sir. Ready.
Okay. All right. So, hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yes, my full name is Rizky Ardana.
Thank you. And what shall I call you?
Maybe just Rizky.
Rizky. Where are you from?
I live in Bangkal Village, Balangan Regency.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about um books. Rizky. Do you
Okay.
prefer to read books or magazines?
I prefer read books, maybe just like manga book, like that, because I like watching anime too. And then I like the color just like black and white, like that.
Mhm. What is your favorite subject to read about?
History. My favorite subject to read is history because I like to read any history like from the past, like that. Just like that, sir.
Okay. And did your parents read to you when you were a child?
Actually, no, because they just told me just to read by myself when I was a child because they have no time to do that.
Okay. And would you give a book as a gift?
Can you repeat, sir?
Sure, sure. Would you give a book to someone as a gift?
Yes, maybe I because I have give a book once
Hmm.
for my friend birthday
Hmm.
and he like it. He likes it.
Okay, good. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Uh, Rizkia, that is the end of the first part.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I will put you back into your group, okay?
Okay.
Hello,
Hello.
welcome to the IELTS speaking test. My name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner for today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Muhammad Zaini.
Thank you. And what shall I call you?
You can call me Jai, Ijai.
Okay, Jai. Where are you from?
I'm from Balangan.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about art. Jai, do you like art?
I'm not really interested to art, but sometimes I would like watch some people like draw or make some character from anime. It's like that.
Okay. Uh, do you think that art should be taught in schools?
I think it's yes, because there is some people like art, and then the school have to support them because that is very good talent, because there is not all student good at art. So school must to school must to focus to student who's like arts, because that is really good talent.
Okay. How does learning art helps children to develop?
I think because the art, it's like talent, Uh, so kids have the much imagination, and then because that is imagination, will be uh give the expression on the art, and then that is make development to art.
Okay. If you were a famous painter, what sort of pictures would you paint?
I will paint dark, dark anime or like a gore painting, because I think it's like good. I think it's like creepy, but have to strongest element to give uh powerful energy. I don't know, because I just watch anime, and then there is all anime give the gore again, get
Mhm.
gore, and then drop the drop gore. So that's it's
All
interesting.
right.
And
Thank you very much, Zaini. That is the end of the first part. I'll put you back into your group. Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
my full name is Raden KST.
Thank you. And what shall I call you?
You can call me Raden. I often used to do it.
Okay. And thank you. And where are you from, Raden?
Say I am from Balangan, and I live in my family home called the High Village.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about food and cooking. What is your favorite type of food?
My favorite of Thai food is yellow rice because I can boil it at every place, every time, and it's very easy to me for work it because I need with the store.
Okay.
That's it, sir.
And what is a common meal in your country?
Maybe fried rice because it 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 can be go international abroad. Everyone know the fried rice is very general in every place. We can buy it in every single city in Indonesia, and it's very delicious. That's it, sir.
Okay. Do you like cooking?
Honestly, I don't like cooking because my mother often cook it for me at morning, at afternoon, even at night when we eat at dinner.
Okay.
That's it, sir.
When do you eat your main meal of the day?
I have free time, firstly at morning.
Mhm.
My diet food is yellow rice, what I have mentioned, and secondly at afternoon I eat with chicken geprek with chicken chicken buns with rice,
Mhm.
and at dinner I prefer with fried rice, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Raden. That is the end of the first part.
Panagkatak, sir. Stop. Thank you very much, sir.
Yep. I'll put you back to your group. Hello.
Hello,
My
sir.
name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Nabila Haura Husna.
And what shall I call you?
Please just call me Nabila.
Nabila. Okay. Where are you from, Nabila?
I'm from Balangan, which is a regency of South Kalimantan, but to be exact, my house is in Batu Piring sub-district.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about daily routine. What is your typical morning routine?
My typical morning routine is to do the laundry for the whole family. Like I do the laundry for my dad, my mom, and my little brother. So that's what my morning routine sounds like.
Okay. And what would you like to change about your morning routine?
I think what I should change about my morning routine is my bath time. I usually take a bath at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So I don't think that's a good way to start my morning. I think I should take a bath at earlier at maybe at 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. So that's a good thing to start the morning.
Okay. Do you think breakfast is important?
Yes, I do think that breakfast is important, but maybe for some people, breakfast is not really necessary. But for me, I feel like I need to have a breakfast in the morning because if I don't, I will have like a headache, I will feel nauseous. So I feel like breakfast is really needed in my life.
Okay. What is the best thing about your morning routine at the weekends?
The best routine at morning weekends is to wake up late because to wake up late is what I really dream of when I was still in school. Because when I was still in school, I cannot wake up late. So I feel like I want to feel the how to I want to feel the feeling how to wake up late.
Mhm.
So in morning weekends I can wake up late.
Thank you, Nabila. That is the end of the test.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I'll put you back to your group. You're in room 2, right?
Yes, with Miss Sandy and Rizky.
Okay. Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Okay, my name is Juheria.
Thank you, and what shall I call you?
You can call me Juhai or Hai.
Where are you from, Juhai?
Okay, I'm from Baru Bahinu Dalam, State of Paringin, Subdistrict, Balangan, Province, State Kalimantan.
Thank you. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Okay. Let's talk about animals. Juhai, do you have a pet?
Absolutely, I have a cat, sir. I really like like cat because cat very cute and I think make me happy and fun while I'm play with my cat.
Okay. What types of animals do you think make the best pets?
Firstly, the animal is healthy and what and clear, and the last maybe about the the animal can I bring with when where I want go there.
Okay. Why do people have pets, do you think?
I think because people like traveling, go other go other city with their pets because what we call
Mhm.
because we if we have if we had pet we can go anywhere with pets. I think very important if we have a pet, sir, because
Good.
we not alone.
Okay. Are there any types of animals that you think should not be kept as a pet?
Yes, sir. I think there is like birds, what again? Dogs,
And why is that?
uh, chicken.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah, why? Why do you think so?
because if only one, I think not not criteria of pets.
All
I
right.
ever heard from my friend
Mhm.
many pets in this world, sir.
All right. Thank you. That's the end of the first part, Miss Johai.
Thank you, sir.
All right. I'll put you back to your group. You're in room 3 with Aya and Fausan, right?
I really nervous, sir.
Don't be, don't be. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, my name is Aldi and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Anasha Agustin.
And what shall I call you?
Nasha.
Nasha. Where are you from, Nasha?
I'm from West Java, and the agency is Sukabumi.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about clothing and fashion, Nasha. Do you like shoes?
Yes, I love shoes, but I just like buy local product because I want to support a local brand. So I love to collect shoes, but not too much.
Okay. How often do you buy shoes?
I rarely buy shoes. I just buy shoes when I have to even or if the shoes is broken, sir.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
I never buy shoes around more than 5 times in 1 year.
Okay. Do you prefer comfortable or good-looking shoes?
I prefer comfortable because I personally love to having many activity like jogging or maybe just like hang out with my friends. Because for me, comfortable to wear shoes is main reason have to buy shoes.
Okay. Have you ever bought shoes online?
Yes, I always buy shoes online because it's more cheaper. And sometimes I buy shoes at online store because they give me many looks and price. And sometimes I got discount.
Mhm. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Nasha. That is the end of the test.
Thank you, sir.
I'll put you back to your group.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Rizka.
Okay,
My
and
full name is Rizka.
okay, and what shall I call you?
People usually call me Rizka
Okay,
because my name is very short.
okay. Rizka, where are you from?
What, Mister?
Where are you from?
Okay, I'm from in Balangan because I was born in Balangan.
Okay. In this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please try to answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about work. Rizka, what is your job?
Okay, my currency job is I'm only a gap year because I don't have jobs and I'm only a gap year. So I'm just learning English to prepare my IELTS. So yeah.
All right. Um, what is your dream job?
Uh I like teach children, like teach some subject in school, and I like child in school
Why do you choose that job?
because it's teacher because I like children to teach every subject, and then it's my also my hobby, and then yeah, I prefer to become teacher.
Okay. Um, what do you enjoy most about that job?
The activity the most I enjoy is teach or help children to know new knowledge about their don't know, so I can help them with my knowledge.
Okay. How do you feel on your first day at work?
I'm feel of course I'm feel nervous because it's first time I'm in my work, so I I guess I never work before, so I'm feeling nervous, and then yeah, Mister.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rizka. That is the end of the test.
Thank you, Mister.
I'll put you back to your group one. Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Thank you. My full name is Sandi Pushta Anggraini. Can you call me Sandi?
Okay. Where are you from, Sandy?
I'm from Balangan, exactly in Paringin Selatan, south of Kalimantan.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can.
Sure.
Let's talk about media.
Media.
Are you interested in the news, Sandy?
Actually, I'm not interested in the news. Sometimes I just show the media, just scroll and read the media, not lot interest, not a lot of interest of media.
Okay. Do you read a newspaper regularly?
Sometimes I read my newspaper. Not book newspaper, no, just on sosmed, like in Instagram or in TikTok, not some book newspaper.
Okay. And why? Why is that?
Because I have many job, many daily routine if every day, so I not spend my time to read the newspaper, or because I have small business like catering, so I busy every day.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Do you believe everything you read in the newspapers?
No, sometimes no, because sometimes in the newspaper have mistake in news, like hoax and jokes. If I read in newspaper, so after that I search in fact situation, so I don't direct take in information from newspaper.
I see. Can reading a magazine or a newspaper help you learn a language?
In my opinion, yes, because if I many reading in magazine or newspaper helps me many vocab and many some like vocab or words. So if I reading in a magazine, sometimes I take some knowledge or new learns some vocab, like I learn Korea or I learn Japan. So if I read in magazine or newspaper, help me learn something language.
All right. Thank you. That is the end of the first part.
Thank you.
I'll put you back to your group. You were in group 2, right?
Right, Mr.
Okay.
Ano? Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner today.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
Okay, my name is Wahyu Fauzan.
And what shall I call you?
My friends call me Zan.
Okay, Zan, where are you from?
Actually, I'm originally from Central Lampung in Sumatra, but now I live in South Borneo.
In this first part of the test, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please try to answer them as fully as you can. Okay? Let's talk about music, Fauzan. Do you like music?
Yes, I like music because it's kind it sometimes I play this music. Sometimes I listening to,
Why?
and that because when I was high school, I follow extracurricular music in high school. Especially, I learn to playing instrument. That's it. This is a guitar. I'd like to playing guitar too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever learned to play a musical instrument?
Yes. When I was high school, sir,
Mhm.
I learned. I follow extracurricular music, and then I learned about guitar
Mhm.
and piano, and then I learned about chords, and then about like what I can make uh music by myself.
What instrument do you think is best for children to learn?
What instrument? I think for children, for learn instrument is piano because when I was elementary school, I learned piano too. That's good to children to learn more about how to music is important in school, I think.
Okay. And do you think music should be taught in schools?
Mm, yes, I think because music uh one thing good for children to learn about up the mind for apa ya, to up creativitas about music.
Okay.
That's why that's one thing good to children music learn music in school.
Thank you, Fauzan. That is the end
Thank you, sir.
of the test.
Thank you, sir. I got some nervous, sir.
Nah, it's okay. I'll put you back into your room, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello? Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner for today. Can you tell me your full name, please? Hello, are you?
You can call as usual.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, no, unfortunately. Your audio is on and off. Maybe you can do it later. Ah, yeah, okay. I'll go with Anchai first. Hello, Aya? Hello.
Am I audible?
Yeah, your audio is not clear, and the background noise is too loud. So,
I'm on even so the sound is noisy. I use my AirPod, but it's not working.
it is working now. I think we can do it.
Okay, sir. But I'm asked permission to not open my camera.
No, it's okay. All right. So, can you tell me your full name, please?
Okay, sir. My name is Sofia Soliha, but you can call me Aya for short.
Okay. Aya, where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Balangan region, South Kalimantan, and I live here with my family.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about education. Aya, did you enjoy school?
Yes, I really enjoy school because I love to study. I love reading a book, so I really enjoy my educational season from elementary school until now in college.
What was your favorite subject?
When I'm in elementary school, I really love to learn English. I love to learn math and science, and in my I also love to learn social humaniora. So I love to learn anything that I think that really beneficial for my life, like that, sir.
Okay. How did you get on with your peers in school?
Actually, sir, I don't care about what the
Yeah,
in school.
I'll repeat. How did you get on with your peers or friends in school? Did you have many friends when you
Sorry, sir,
were
I
in
not
school?
get the question. I don't know what the meaning of years. What is that, sir?
Peers means friends.
Oh, friends. Okay. I love to make a social relationship with my friends. So I'm typical of person that introvert, but I know how to make friends in the society. So I learned from my experience how to build a friendship with my friend. I asked them to talk with me, and I built a topic that we might connect in the topic. So I love to reach them out to be my friend, and we build the communication naturally, like that.
Okay. Uh, what subject would you like to learn in the future?
Because college, I learned communication science. I learned about how to speak in public, how to make a relationship between human and corporate. So maybe in the future, I will learn more about communication and going to communication business. So I also want to learn about business strategies. So I really love to make a job in position marketing. So I will learn about business strategies in communication, like that, sir.
All right. Thank you, Sophia. That's the end of the test.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, sir.
All right. Hello, my name is Aldi, and I will be your examiner for today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Okay, my complete name is Muhammad Ansarullah, but most people call me Anchai because it is more short and comfortable and friendly to call for everyone.
Okay. Anchai, where are you from?
I came from small village. We call that Sungai Batung, surrounded by beautiful nature. I really love the village because surrounded and the atmosphere there.
Okay. In this first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please try to answer them as fully as you can. Let's talk about architecture and buildings, Anjay. Are you interested in architecture?
Actually, I interested it, even I don't really understand about the buildings work. And yeah, I interested it
Okay. Um, why? Why are you interested in it?
because b buildings that it's hard to explain, sir.
Okay. Okay. Uh, do you live in an old building or a modern one?
I like in a modern one, sir, because the atmosphere and the view is different. Even in the old building has maybe the historical that made the people for memorize the historical before, or maybe the heroes and so on.
Okay. What sort of building would your dream home become like?
Sorry.
What kind of building would your dream home be?
Okay. Actually, I like modern building, so I have purpose and plan for make my home. It's like a modern home by big garage, and then maybe the furniture is almost modern building, sir.
Okay. If you were an architect, what sort of buildings would you design?
If I am an architect, I will build a hotel in my city, but the hotel is different. It's like unusual. I will build. It's like a UFO. The building is different. It's like the others. So maybe it's attract to the customer or maybe stay at my hotel.
All right. Thank you, Anche. That is the end
Yes,
of the
sir.
first part. Okay, let's go back to the main room. I think that's everybody. Pausan finished. Sandi, Nabila, Rizky, yeah. Okay. I forgot that I was muted. So everybody has done theirs, right? Okay. Well, let's wrap it up then. So that's it for today's simulation for part one. Now let's recap before we close. So what have you learned today, guys? What's the takeaway? Mm-hmm.
We learn
Any new
about
insights?
get over speaking
Get
part
over
one.
part one. Very good. So how did you feel about it, Miss Sandy?
Oh, actually, I feel nervous because my
Why?
vocabulary,
Ah,
vocabulary not good.
okay, not wide enough. Yeah, the range is
Yeah.
wide enough. Well, that's what we are doing in the EfOS class, right? We are improving them. So it's okay. It's the process. Enjoy the process. All right. Now I'll just check your attendance, guys. Listen to your name. Okay. Riska,
Regents.
Sandy,
Yes, Mister.
Anchai,
Yes, sir.
Sophia,
Apa sih laptop iki panas sih?
Fauzan, Nabila,
Yes, sir.
Miss Juhai.
Sorry
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Nah, that's fine, Fauzan. Raden,
Present, sir.
Zaini,
Present, sir.
Rizkia,
Present.
Ahmad Fuadi,
Present, sir.
Anasia,
Present, sir.
and Fauzan. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow is gonna be faster because you know what to do, right? Or I don't have to explain it anymore. So it's gonna be faster than today. So don't worry about it. And it will be the last simulation. So I hope you learned something from today's simulation and you can improve your performance tomorrow for the part 2 and 3 simulation. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Keep up the spirit. Have a great
See
day.
you. Thank you,
Assalamualaikum
Mister.
warahmatullahi
Thank
wabarakatuh.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
In change.
Bye bye.
Mister, so tomorrow not exam, Mister. Just practice.
No, tomorrow is the exam simulation for part 2 and part 3.
Oh, exam. Writing too, no. Just speaking.
Just speaking. Writing is done, remember?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mister.
Yes, see, we have done the writing part. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank
All
you,
right.
sir.
See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you.
Yes.